Plus, Oahu voters want to see more action by those overseeing the Honolulu Police Department. Always Investigating finds out what this will mean for the future of the chief, the department, and the public. A police chief under federal investigation, concerns over police discipline, and some outspoken critics of the Honolulu Police Department. Now, after Tuesday's election, the board that watches over things has new power to take action. Always Investigating's Gina Mangieri is finding out what it all means moving forward. Gina?
Joe, the overwhelming vote combined with the changing of the guard at the commission are together a big shift for the board that oversees HPD. What will they do now with it? And how will the chief respond? I got answers.
Voters want to see more done by the civilian board overseeing the Honolulu Police Department. A county charter amendment passed with the second highest margin of the election, giving the commission greater authority to suspend or dismiss a chief. Mayor Kirk Caldwell told us he supported the charter amendment and, quote, "I am also hopeful the amendment will further improve the performance of top leadership at HPD." The chief and his wife are under federal grand jury investigation, now going on nearly a year and a half, and no charges, no change in his role at the department, and no separate police commission investigation.
I think it was something that's a knee-jerk reaction to what's happening to Chief Kealoha and the investigation. Let this federal investigation run its course. And if Chief Kealoha and or his wife is found guilty, then it is what it is. But right now, they're not. It's just, again, in my humble opinion, political pressure and public perception.
The grand jury investigation is, of course, highly relevant to the chief's future at the police department.
Loretta Sheehan, one of the newest commission members, planning to make quick use of the new subpoena powers just voted in.
I would like to start to read the relevant police reports that surround, for example, the theft of the mailbox. I'd like to read Ethics Commission files. I'd like to be able to subpoena whatever records, whatever trail I'm led on.
I support the independence of a police commission. I think the chief does too. The point being is that he wants to make sure that everything is heard that needs to be revealed or disclosed, and his reputation remains intact.
Some on the commission are also concerned about things like costly department-related lawsuits, civil rights-related allegations, rape kit processing, crime mapping and transparency, and how the department promotes and disciplines officers.
That's something that certainly the police commission should look at in their annual evaluation of the chief of police.
When does that come up?
Well, my understanding is that we should be starting that process around the holiday season, around Christmas. I've been collecting information and responses and details that I think should be made a part of the record when we do that evaluation.
Sheehan says she's even considering a confidential 360 staff feedback survey. Back in the spring, Chief Kealoha sat down with me to answer questions about the grand jury investigation and the challenges facing the department. He declined to address the commissioner's critiques on camera, but gave us an extensive written reply.
The chief said, throughout my tenure and as recently as last year, the commission has given me positive ratings. I have not been notified of concerns or given indications that my performance was subpar.
Circumstantially, we can see there's a problem. If I see that morale is crumbling, if I see that there is a persistent and consistent pattern of misconduct by police officers, I take that really seriously, and the buck has to stop somewhere.
The chief said if an unsatisfactory rating is given, I would like to be given the opportunity to respond and a chance to improve or correct any deficiencies.
The chief tells us he has made progress with domestic violence training and policies, community outreach, and attaining the highest national accreditation. He says that and more all needs to be taken into account in a performance rating. Regardless of the rating, the vote essentially lowers the bar to let the commission fire the chief without cause. Before the vote, they would have had to prove maladministration, really bad leadership.
The police commission should, regardless, every year, consider carefully whether the chief should stay or go, and have a confrontation.
Well, that word in itself should not even be part of this discussion. If anything, they should have discussions, not confrontations. Who would want to take a position like that where you cannot defend yourself. As a police officer, not knowing who's going to be my chief one day from the next, there's a chilling effect that will go down into the officers out on the front lines because they're not on steady ground.
The amendment also broadens the board's oversight to investigate officer misconduct.
And I saw that the police were not really being held accountable in a way that I thought they should be held accountable.
They got to understand that SHOPO, as the labor organization that represents the officers' rights, their collective bargaining rights, is part of the solution.
I'll follow up in the coming weeks as the commission adds a new member and chooses a new chairperson, and we'll keep an eye on the chief evaluation process and any movement on the federal investigation. Gina Mangieri, KHON 2 News.